Casa des Papers, monoliste. Oh fuck! Fuck. That guy is doing his job too well. The fact that we are seeing these people so much, really, I'm more and more worried each time. We need the eye to happen right now. We need them to be focused on something else. A really long way? Okay. Oh, it looks so good.
Almost home. Everyone can go home. We'll chill out.
We have 2 minutes.
Afraid you'd be leaving. We need to be locking up.
Yep, is a part of that team.
You're hanged for this. Something you're serving you. I just don't want to die. We're good. Leave it. Get this thing in the air. What's going on here? You're off your post, Corporal.
Sorry, sir, but
This is a
He
classified
needed
mission
you
and you're not
at your
cleared to be here.
post.
Commandant?
Thanks, sir. Tell him he needs to leave.
Sir?
I'm giving you a direct order, Corporal.
What is going on here?
For real? You're having an heart attack right now? Nemik. Come on, Cassian, come on! It couldn't be a perfect plan, guys. You knew it inside of you. It's really dead, guys. Already I didn't suspect for Taramin to die. Cassian, come on. Oh, you're not gonna die because of that? Not for real life. Something so stupid. I'm already imagining him in wheelchairs and Cassian fighting for him because Nemik can't fight. It's beautiful, but it's dangerous to fly into that zone.
Look at the window. Climb. Now. You have the speed to make it. And now you want it to climb.
Come on, Cassian, just him. You know what you do, he knows what he does. It's beautiful. The picture is beautiful. The music also. I think that we didn't see such a perfect ship fight scene since a long time.
I need to know where we're going.
I need to know if Nemik is alright.
She wants the balance.
He's dying.
You don't know that. There's a doctor. We haven't built into the contingency. She doesn't want to jeopardize the mission. This kid is the reason that we are here. He is alive.
How do we get to the doctor?
It's getting personal for him. He prefers to fail the mission and not have his money, you know. Pretty useful for a doctor to have 4 arms and hands.
You want to guess how much is in there? 80 million, give or take. Don't tell me you haven't thought about it. See, I can't fly the trawler, but I do have a safe place we can haul up.
You're testing him
Between the two of us, we could be the winners here.
to steal from the rebellion.
Not a rebellion for you.
Oh, I'm a rebel. It's just, are you against everybody else?
Really? I mean, is it a test or are you
What do you
really
want?
suggesting that?
Your brother? In the orchard?
I don't have a brother. You're not here to save anybody but yourself.
At first.
You're just like me. We're born in the hole and all we know is climbing over somebody else to get out.
He's changing. That's the whole point, you know, of that season.
Put that thing down, catch your breath, split up the winnings.
Thank you. Thank you for trying.
You knew he was sincere and you knew that if you didn't accept, he would kill you.
I did everything I could.
It's not you, Doc.
I'll give you 30,000 credits for the ship in the bar. That's twice what it's worth.
Excuse me.
Where's Skeen?
He wanted to take the money and leave you here.
He wouldn't do that. Jeremy warned me.
I'm taking my cut. The number I was promised.
And he doesn't want to steal the rest.
I wouldn't stick around if I were you. Return this to your friend.
Wait.
You know he's sincere. He just wants his part, he's giving
Nemik's
you
manifesto.
the thing.
He said to give this to you.
No.
He insisted.
Take it. Oh fuck, so many of you died already. Nemik really because of a stupid situation. Skeen because he was a traitor. The other one, you know, during the mission.
To your families.
What about Gorn and the
Star
girl?
sector, the planetary emergency retaliation plan.
And it will prove that this is a boot to the throats of all Gormans. My bill
Something is
assails
happening.
the coarse and blatant domination of a peaceful and faithful ally.
You need to stop the session. Something is happening.
The language no one remembers.
How sad.
No, it's liberating. You decide what it says.
Got anything from Aldani?
Excuse me?
Aldani. Big rebel attack last night. It's all we need.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Big rebel attack, so you know now that it happened. And that they succeeded, the mission succeeded. That end, you know, is the true meaning of the entire episode. To show, okay, the rebellion is starting, that mission, we lost a lot of people during it and all. If you want to focus on the facts, if you want to focus, you know, on the people that we lost, the one who died and all of that, you can, because we are following this story, we are following these characters, we are getting attached to them, and I'm gonna come back to that. But that scene is really the meaning of the entire mission, of the entire episode, and in fact of this entire show and story. The rebellion is beginning, is revealed. Now they are afraid of the rebellion, they know that something is happening, and on the side of the rebellion, they're gonna focus on the success, on missions, succeeding, getting stuff, and if they have to lose people, they're gonna lose people, and that's okay at the end because it's for the rebellion, because the mission was a success. Not for the people who did that mission, but for the mission and for the rebellion, that was a success. Do you understand what I mean? Like, for sure, I'm gonna talk about what happened during this episode and all of the things, that we felt, and because of that, we lost a lot of people. I'm gonna talk about that, but you have to think about the main story of this show, which is about the beginning of the rebellion and how Cassian got involved into the rebellion. And for at least one part, it's a success, like it's the beginning of the rebellion, and the story is really about that, and also about showing how the rebellion began and organized itself, all of that. And that scene at the end, with Luten being happy, glad, laughing, being relieved, is really like, it happened, it was a success. He doesn't care during that moment about the people who died. He's focused on the mission was a success, and that's what is important for the rebellion, for the beginning of the rebellion. Do you understand my logic right there? So really, for me, that season 1, it's about that, the beginning of the rebellion, Cassian getting involved, and we really progressed a lot in both of these stories, these main narrative arcs of the season 1. The politics, they saw that something is happening, something big, like they are all interrupting that session and all. And also, the army side, they know now that it's organized, that it's something big, that they took all of these resources at once, that it's gonna have a lot of consequences. Like, you can't take all of these resources really just to sell them. It's because of the rebellion, it's because they are organizing something, and that guy, at the end saying to Luten, a rebel attack, like just to say a rebel attack and not just an attack, it's proving it. They all know now that a rebellion is beginning. So cool. And for the other part, for Cassian getting involved into the rebellion, it progressed also, even if at the end he leaves there, right there, like, I don't want to have nothing to do with you anymore, I'm not involving myself into that, I'm leaving the place with my money and all, that's all that I care about. He's saying that, but his actions are proving that he's changing. It's not just that. The fact that he didn't accept what Skeen offered him, it means that he doesn't want to have more money than he was supposed to have. He doesn't want to steal from the rebellion. The fact that he kills Skeen, for me it's more a situation like during the episode 1, he knew what needed to be done, like Skeen telling him all of that. Cassian, he couldn't say, no, I don't accept. Like, for sure, Skeen would have killed him just for Cassian to not say what he wanted to do. Do you understand what I mean? To not say that he was a traitor, to not block him by saying the truth. So really, for Cassian, it was a situation like, it's me or him. It's me. I choose me and I kill him. For Cassian, it was really a situation like that. And after that, to go to Val and to tell her all of the truth, and to tell her, I'm not gonna steal from you, I just want my money and I'm out, I just want to escape with that other ship. Val, she understands, that he's sincere with that he said the truth about Skeen, and the fact also that he's giving back the thing, to her, it's also proving, like, really, I just want my money, I'm not even interested to steal that thing also, like, that medal, that color, also, like, really, I don't want your stuff, I don't want to steal from the rebellion, I don't want to have nothing more than I was supposed to have. So Val, I think that she felt it, and that's why she gave him, Nemik's manifesto, because she felt, that maybe she could try something like that. For sure, Cassian changed. Is not interested only by money. Is not against the rebellion. For sure, she saw the time that he spent with Nemik and the attachment also that he had for Nemik, so that's why you're giving him this manifesto for sure, and that's really a good thing, because like I said during the episode and during the intro, we saw that they created really a bond together, and Nemik was so genuine and was a true believer, and that promise also that Cassian made to Nemik about the fact that you're gonna survive, you're gonna sleep well tonight and all. Cassian is gonna feel guilty about Nemik's death. He's gonna think about all of the things, that Nemik believed into, and Cassian said it himself, he was half right about that. And by reading, this manifesto, by thinking about Nemik, during the moment when I thought that Nemik, maybe he could stay alive but be paralyzed with his legs, I was really like, maybe it's gonna be something like, I'm gonna fight for you, you can't fight because you don't have your legs anymore, so I'm gonna fight for you, Nemik. Like, I really thought that it could be something like that. So for sure I'm gonna think also that Nemik being dead, for sure it's getting more personal for Cassian with this manifesto, with all of the stuff that I just said, but it's gonna be also, I'm fighting for him, for what Nemik believed into. Maybe at first it can be something like that for Cassian, like I don't believe into it fully, that it can happen, that the rebellion, all of the ideas of the rebellion, but Nemik believed into it, so I'm gonna fight with the rebellion for Nemik, for what he believed into. It can be something like that. So that's for the conclusions, of this episode. That's for the two main narrative arcs of this season 1, the rebellion, the beginning of the rebellion, and Cassian being involved already into the rebellion. We progressed into the two main narrative arcs. I just talked about it, The rebellion really began with that big first mission. They all know it now that it's an organization, they can do stuff like that. They have now a lot of resources. Cassian didn't steal from the rebellion, took Nemik's manifesto, is changing, stuff like that. So that's for the conclusions, and that's good conclusions. For really what happened during this episode, all of these people who died, it's making me sad, for sure. I didn't expect for so many to die. Like for Nemik, I saw it coming already during the last episode. But for all of the other ones, that was truly a surprise for me. But I think that it's a good surprise in a way, because it's the writer saying that really the rebellion is going to lose a lot of people, and that it's not that easy, It's making it more realistic, in fact, to kill so many of them. And to have also Skeen being that traitor at the end, it's also a good idea, because it's to show that inside of the rebellion, it's not only gonna be people who are true believers, who are fully involved and all, like, it's not so perfect inside of the rebellion neither. You can't trust anyone also inside. I mean, for Cassian and also for the rebellion, it's important to have a character like that to represent that. Do you understand what I mean? So that was really a good idea. That ship fight moment, that was so beautiful. The pictures were insane, the music was perfect for that moment, and truly it has been a long time that we didn't have such a beautiful fight scene, ship fight scene. Like, we had better ones for really what they did, the maneuvers and stuff like that. We had better ones, but for how beautiful it was, I think that it has been a long time that we didn't have such a beautiful one, really, for what it was, how it was done. Not for what the characters, did, the maneuvers and stuff like that, again. Even if that moment with Nemik screaming stuff, orders to Cassian and all, that was still a good thing, you know, a good maneuver also. Ver's girl is still alive. These people, I was so afraid for them to be killed. You know, really, like, as a punishment, as a situation, we saw that asshole being such an asshole that I was like, okay, they're gonna succeed, but that asshole, you know, is gonna have his revenge by killing all of these people who didn't do anything but were bothering him. Like, they don't count for him, so he's gonna kill them. I was really worried about that. Normally, I mean, it didn't happen right there, and normally it's not gonna happen. I'm not so sure, you know, with all of the situation into that place, I'm not so sure that it's not gonna have consequences for these people. We'll see. And that guy had an heart attack, so normally no, in fact. Oh, we'll see. So now for Cassian, it's gonna go where? Like, truly, okay, you have some money now, you have a ship, you left. I really hope that, okay, we're gonna follow Cassian, he's the main character and all, but now that we discovered Ver, Luten, the senator also, I really hope that we're gonna continue to follow them. And again, for me, it would be logical with what this season 1 is supposed to tell. The beginning of the rebellion and Cassian being involved into it little by little. We'll see. Such a good episode! Really, a really good one. That was so cool. I think that the extended reaction part on Patreon is gonna be really longer and that it's gonna be so rough for me to get into it for YouTube. I already feel it. Okay, it's all for me and for you for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.